this clip taken from the June 2nd, 2010 broadcast of Live Free or Die Radio with Lee Rogers.
Right to the phone calls. So the first one that we have here, who we have? Okay, we got Derek in the Midwest. Derek, how you doing tonight?
Not bad, man. We never talked for a short time and usually don't have a slew of callers, but we'll try to get through this quick. Back to Catherine Bleisch.
Yes.
What we were talking about last night. Came out of nowhere, had the Jones confrontation. I mean, there was a little bit of build-up before that. We don't really know what's going on with her for sure. I don't know. I've checked into her schooling. Doesn't look like there's anything super incriminating there as far as that goes or anything like that. So I don't know. I think that looks fine, but I don't really know much else about her other than supposedly she does everything on a real low budget and is just one of these full-time activist type people that pretty much does just that. I mean,
well, yeah, that's my question. How does somebody eat? How does somebody eat? How does somebody get by if you're just doing activist work the entire time?
I don't know if I can't verify this, but I've actually heard that she crashes at people's houses and lives out of her car basically. I don't know how much truth there is to that or not. And I don't know. She doesn't obviously she doesn't have tons and tons of money like some people in the movement do, but I don't know. So I mean, there's things that raise an eyebrow, and there are other things where it's I mean, assuming that those things are true. Maybe she does live out of her car. I have no idea. I can't verify that, though.
Yeah, I mean, she might be a legitimate activist. I don't know enough about her to say either way, but it's just interesting how she's just come out of nowhere and all of a sudden is just this really major activist on the Patriot Truth scene. And she's been arrested a few times. She's been given a great deal of visibility within the realm and scope of the Patriot community and the Truth community. So,
right.
And I never heard of her before up until just a few months ago when you had the whole Jones situation, which may have been staged. It's very difficult to say. But Derek, we've got some more phone calls lined up. I'd like to talk about this more maybe when we have some more time. But is there anything else you want to end real quick before I go through our calls?
I think the only other thing I did want to mention was, I don't know if you know who Greg Palast is. He's a reporter. He gets some BBC time, but he says that for my investigation, BP lies, prevaricates, fabricates, obfuscates. That's because responding to an oil spill may be easy and simple, but not at all cheap. And BP is cheap, deadly cheap. And he was basically saying that because then he went into detail how they could have prevented the oil spill or whatever, and it would have cost a lot of money because you have to have people basically on hand right away, to be there in case anything happens or whatever, and they didn't have that. But I'm sure that's he's kind of like a Michael Moore in a way. He doesn't go as far as he should, but he still has a lot of good info. But I don't know. So there's just that about the oil spill as well. But other than that, that's all I got. I'll give you a call back sometime. More time to whatnot.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Definitely call me back when we have more time and we can discuss some of those things further. Thanks for the call, Derek. I appreciate it. We're a little bit short on time today, unfortunately. Just lots of calls. All right, let's go to the next.